kicks at Hill Dickinson Stadium on Sunday. It's Everton versus Crystal Palace. And undoubtedly, Charlie, one of the stories of the season is Crystal Palace, the only Premier League team unbeaten.
Great start. You know, we talk about formations, we talk about that 3-4-3 formation. It's Glasner's go-to, and he sets it up so well. And like I say, they lost Eze at the start of the season to Arsenal, but they seem to have replaced him, and they're thriving. You know, they're putting on such a good show to go 19 unbeaten now. It's been such a fantastic start.
Yeah, that win over Dynamo Kiev means that they are, as you mentioned, 19 unbeaten. It's the best record in Europe right now, and Crystal Palace's new record.
Crazy. I mean, I think the next best is 9.
By Munich.
Yeah. I mean, so they give everybody a game. And the difference is, it's interesting, everybody talks about stats. Possession-wise, they're 19th. 19th in the league. They only have 40% possession, but they defend quite deep, and then they hit you in transition. They got 2 crazy athletic wing-backs in Tyreek Mitchell and Munoz. Adam Wharton is amazing midfield, and Mateta's probably one of the form players in the division. Yeah. So the blueprint is, again, it's a more counter-attacking one, but it works so effectively. Glasner has been... I mean, what he's done with this group of players, literally... Palace should have had 6. This was the best performance I've seen for Glasner at Crystal Palace, and they've had some amazing ones. Alisson, honestly, put on a clinic on goalkeeper, and literally you see here, like, you know, that's wing-back to wing-back.
Yep.
Mitchell into Munoz. It's ridiculous. They absolutely swamped Liverpool, and this was really against the run of play.
Yeah, just the way that Palace play. I remember when Glasner was coming in, you know, he talked about requiring the work rate and the fitness from his players and just being ready to run, to go, to attack, to play with that high intensity.
Yeah, I mean, you look at highlighted, I think the 2 wing-backs are really their stand-up players in terms of Tyreek Mitchell and Munoz. I mean, the work rate that they get through, especially Munoz, I mean, he's up and down for 90 minutes. He's full of energy, he's full of quality, and then you've got the threat of Ismail Sarr. When the ball goes into Mateta, it gets set, and then Ismail Sarr's running through. You know, it's a massive weapon, and then they can control it when they do have possession. Adam Wharton, Will Hughes sitting in that base of that midfield. You know, it's a great. We talk about square pegs, red hole. These are round pegs and round holes. You know, they fit the structure so well.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Jean-Philippe Mateta is a player transformed under Oliver Glasner. He really has shone. And Adam Wharton as well. As you both mentioned him, actually.
Adam's an amazing player. I mean, Mateta just got his first call-up for the French national team at 28. How about that? He's got a World Cup to look forward to in the summer, and I think he'll go as well. I mean, this guy is so hard to play against. Good finisher, runs the channels, you know, defends well. Okay, maybe misses there, but he is such a handful. Obviously, Sarr is another one of those guys. He stepped into one of those 10 positions and been absolutely fantastic. I mean, this Crystal Palace team, defensively, one of the best. I think they conceded the fewest shots in the division. The goalkeeper is great. Credit to them. You know, they're just in this perfect run of form. And I think every time they play something, they believe. What they did to Liverpool, I think the champions left there shell-shocked because it was just a tidal wave after attack from Crystal Palace.
Yeah, and it was the second time they'd beaten them in all competitions so far this season. Crystal Palace, though, as you mentioned, the way in which they play defensively organised, that's down to the manager. He obviously gets a lot of praise for that. And if we were saying earlier that Andoni Iraola is at the top of many people's lists, I'm sure Glasner won't be far behind.
No, he definitely won't be far behind. You know, he's what he's done to Crystal Palace, and winning the trophy last season, you know, is the pinnacle, you know, and again, the way he sets up not only the second side, but the defensive side, the structure he has. And to go 19 games unbeaten with this Crystal Palace side, you know, is a real testament to him and the way he showcases his teams.
Yeah, 47.2% win record, lost just 15 of the 72 matches he's been in charge of Crystal Palace. It is a very impressive record. 2025 FA Cup trophy, as you mentioned, that was monumental for the team. And then to win the Community Shield as well. His stock has definitely risen after what he's managed with Crystal Palace in the Premier League. As you mentioned, you guys said, losing Eze as well, but important for him not to have lost Gehi in the same window.
Yeah, but I think that the base of it is that back three, the 3 centre-backs. I think Richards does an incredible job in there, Lacroix, and obviously Gehi is the captain. And Gehi is, You know, he's only 25. He'll leave in the summer on a free, and he'll have the pick of any team he wants because he's absolutely amazing. But I think Glasner will be one of those where a lot of teams will be thinking, because let's be honest, he's done this before. He did this at Frankfurt, and he won a European trophy with Frankfurt. So he has previous, and I think that's super impressive to clubs. So somebody that's done it twice as an underdog. And he probably deserves, you know, one of the bigger jobs after everything he's done.
So they go to Everton and Hill Dickinson Stadium this weekend. Everton drew last time out with West Ham, despite taking the lead. How disappointing do you think it is for them that they didn't go on to win that game?
Yeah, I think it will be disappointing. David Moyes will definitely be disappointed. But I think the start of the season that they've had, I think they've been really excited. I think all the Everton fans will be excited about the players that are on the pitch this season. You know, Jack Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, you know, they're really exciting players and they're creating a lot more chances than I think they were last season. And I think overall, I think they'll be happy with the way that they've started the season.
Yeah, definitely. As you mentioned, there seems to be more goals, more creativity in the team now, Owen.
Oh, big time, yeah. I mean, Grealish, he's got the most assists in the Premier League, but I think Michael Keane thinks he's a striker with the goals that he's scored. But no, I mean, Everton look completely different. I know they've got a brand new, beautiful stadium, but they've got some firepower at the top of the pitch as well. So I think David Moyes will be looking forward to that. But Palace are one of the best away teams. You know, they don't concede many goals, so that's going to be interesting.
Everton, Crystal Palace.
3-1 Palace.
1-1.